Hello everyone, this is Briarsenal, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. I believe my recording cut, either that or I was not recording in the first place. I can't be able to tell you which, but in the meantime, I have passed 5 days since our first recording at least. I have bought this illuminator, which does not do anything. The cat has taken over for Fate because Fate has to go do some traveling apparently. And the cat appears to have nicked my my job for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. But it doesn't matter because I don't have anything I can do to do my work. Yeah, I'll confirm my choices. It doesn't make any sense because... Hey, what's going on, cat? Let's see. The cat pauses for a moment. My files were stolen.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington.
Ah, yes,
Grim
Fate.
there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live.
I didn't do
Such
that.
actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter, you know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Alright, nothing to do but leave. I got nothing because of course. We'll go ahead and end the day here. The plot is thickening. Ah, good. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look here. First, fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Neat. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. What do you mean choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle? What? Like over here? Okay, so 5 people have to die. Anyone related to transportation has to die. Okay, first off, got munchies for shark fin but can't find any. Not Luis Jimenez is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Luis has served in their restaurant for a decade. They are also got involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. But if I take Luis here and put him underneath here, it looks like good things happen by having him alive. So first off, I don't think that's true. I think everybody has those same things. And oh, okay, that makes sense. I know what the slide's for now. Excellent. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money. No cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They're determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of a fracking firm someday. We'll put you down here in the not so great pile. Logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to manage 2 separate secret families. We'll put you in the bad pile. Ranger. You lead a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Well, that's nice. Alright. Gravedigger. A yellow sun rises. Shots have been fired tonight is what Leland says every morning. Looking into the distance prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out keen scenes from Whamlet, which is, I'm assuming, Hamlet. You're weird, but that doesn't mean you have to die. Taxi driver. That is a transportation industry job. You dream of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers. Okay, that is 3 here. Rector was inspired to enter the garments trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they started to waver in their beliefs after witnessing firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. It's a bit too late. Ambulance driver. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. Okay. I think we have everything here. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. And that should work for that. Alright, 4 and 5. I believe that is everything. So there we go. That is a useful and interesting way of doing things. Oh, Fate, you're back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Yeah, I like our chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse.
Me too.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Thank you.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Sure.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Good thing you found them.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
Or whatever.
Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Let's wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it?
What?
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Uh-huh.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
Is it? I mean, you kind of told me to obey the rules.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Not within this playthrough.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Good to know. Because, of course, there's 28 days to this game, which makes sense. Being granted a bonus seems to be important.
Back from our booty, are ye?
Indeed. That I am. A gerbil. Okay. A little bit of weird stuff going on here, but nothing important. Let's head back up. Cut the day. And head back into the office. Okay, a lot of things going on my desk. Quick, put all the money in here. All of it. 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 Okay, that's everything. Excellent. What's going on Twitter? Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift toward deploying better renewable energy sources. Local shark population drops to a dangerous level. Are tasty creatures destined to go extinct? Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near-fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Ambulance gets broadsided by a truck. 1 dead, 7 injured. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person till the funeral dispute. The underworld stirs as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Locals light a bonfire made from car tires and aquarium wallpaper in memory of beloved cab driver. They were a gem of the neighborhood. So, taking a look here, it looks like we need to worry about peace currently. So, looking around, things are okay right now. The environment is alright. Looks like disease is kind of a problem. And we need to worry about peace more so than anything. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. A massive cold front has fallen upon the humans. Worst in a while, it does not bode well for the city, but it does mean a lot of work for us. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 unemployed people have to die. 1 person aged 60 or older has to die. Okay. So, unemployed. Die. Let's see. So, scam artist, you die. Unemployed, Jake, a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new, interesting recipes in their kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. Let's see, what else do we have? A minister and unemployed. Alright, life has been very rough on old Adi. As a youth, they got grievously maimed at a sawmill they were working at, losing proper use of their left arm. Afterwards, they drifted around the globe for many years, finally settling on the streets of Cosmopolis City. They will pass. This unemployed person will pass. So far, that is 3 unemployed people. And we're looking for a really old person, right, though? 1 person aged 60 or older has to die, and 3 unemployed people have to die. So that is all the unemployed people. So those 3 here. You 3 will pass. Okay. Which means we need 3 more. So, a doctor. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. That's weird. I don't know if weird has to die. It's definitely weird. So anyway, we've taken out 4. Prison warden. He's been working in prisons for so long that, in their eyes, nobody is innocent. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately, they started promoting the use of 24/7 panopticon surveillance systems with enormous privacy violation implications. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 people currently. You don't seem like a great person. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquacultural, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they've no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they only keep getting political appointments only through the favors of their old friends and drinking mates. Okay. Truck driver. Long distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives them plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks. Sure. You get to live. Okay. So that makes that 5. That makes that 6. Oh, well that doesn't seem good, but that is everything. Our tree isn't looking great. However, everything else is. Balancing the state of the world is difficult.
Good evening, Grim.
I am doing well.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Rough. Things got really bad.
It certainly has that tendency.
Indeed.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Where are they?
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
Why do you seem not enthused?
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
Please.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Alright.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
Okay.
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
I would say not.
You should consider time works a bit differently in here.
How long is a day then?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Okay.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Then how does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
I see, and I'm just over this one region.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Okay.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
Okay.
Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store.
The store.
Places.
I just went down to the store.
Anything Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go.
Ooh!
Aesthetically pleasing, less violent than imperialism.
I've heard of Go. Is that fun to play? Any of you that actually play Go? I've heard about it, but I don't know. No, I think that's everything.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Yeah, whatever tomorrow is. Let me just head down here to the bottom. See what old Pirate
Shiver
Pete's
me
got
timbers.
for me.
Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
I like to see if I can buy things. Alright, end the day. No, get back down here. Go to work. So far, everything looks decent. We need to figure out to do something about the environment, but not the worst, not the best. Unforeseen wave of colds claims the lives of a number of homeless. The death of these people is completely unavoidable. If the greedy realtors and corrupt politicians had any damn sense, popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Corpse-stealing doctor found dead. Neck snap. Oh, that's alive. A monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Minister tries to appropriate, steal, Grand International Research Grant award to one of their staff. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Oh, that's scary. That's scary stuff. But, given that things are going okay, we just need to figure out who does the best. So, okay. How about we try some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Quota for the day. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. I would prefer not to, though. This is one where I actually don't feel like we should obey all the rules, because we have a monstrosity here. Let's see. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in a cabin at the surrounding forests. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life and death for obvious reasons. Tecumseh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. The best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Okay. Tara Rigney. Tara can read the thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell everyone of their career ambitions at length, in truth, they're just happy to help. Kathleen wrote the book on economic planning. Literally, the last 5 years they have argued for a new way to organize and systemize labor in the production of resources and for a different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. No. So what we're going to do is, because these two are fantastic, they're going to live, and the monster, even though he appears to be eloquent and maybe not a problem, seems to... Oh wow. Everything gets hurt by this. I wonder why, though. Interesting. Ah, well. I don't know why this leads us to problems, but it apparently does.
Grim, my fellow colleague, should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. why not?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now... all the files are in order.
Thank you for that.
Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Indeed. A pair of cat ears would work really nice on me, just to inspire all the felines at the work. Just don't talk or even think about the film after. Let's go ahead and grab the obliterator.
Avast. This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wastes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes.
I'm sure it's
Used
fine.
it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again.
Okay.
Amazing little thing.
Good stuff, I guess. Anyway, why don't we head back up? We'll end the day. We'll head down. We'll go to work. Ooh. Things look bad. Things look very bad. More power to the Ultra Corporations. It is the way of the future. They can build it. They will build it. Local maths professor found dead at home. Suicide suspected. They felt a lot of pain. Perhaps it got to be too much. A longtime friend comments. Possible undead corpse person found at cabin. Cause of death unknown. Doctors infer whatever force kept corpse life for forcing just wasn't strong enough. Body provides inspiration for tissue regeneration technology. Fashion firm reports record earnings. Promises to spread wealth around, but just a tiny bit. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gained popularity. Go check it out. The intrepid crew exploring the depths of the ocean. Okay, so right now things are not going well, but let's see what is. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Okay. I mean, this is considered the bottom, right? Let's see. Poultry farmer. Tech support. Providing tech support. This can be more interesting as sometimes the programs break in. Okay. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early on helping the community. Well, we can't have that. Now, enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring thembo/villain relationship dynamics. In their free time, they write mildly erotic fanfiction and argue with nerds on Cocker. Money launderer. Okay. Hope things are okay, but I don't know.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They
Why?
vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Let's see.
To put us right out of business, and you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim.
Let's see.
should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you? Such is the nature of loyalty. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. It seems you marked the problem. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
I don't know. Fate's getting weird on me.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
What's this? Spin. Oh, it's a fidget spinner. Yay. Anyway, we'll head back up. We'll call this another day. And I think we'll do one more day of work. And then we'll end off. Yeah. Not looking great, is it? But life should not be predictable. We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I have developed just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Okay. That's a weird one. But how do we count the alternation? Alright. When younger, Hacken was both a driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve all sorts of crosswords and puzzles. Neat. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past. Once they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To know of it all, they've become addicted to painkillers. Satya is just making some extra money, providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. A poacher, a gifted hunter, alright. Let's see. Okay. Good things. Good things. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging. While lately it seems like the discovery might actually come from biogenetics, Verity is certain they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. Neat, you can live. Office worker, they've been working at the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Stop being an office drone. I get that. And a confectionery artist. There we go. Every alternate profile. Yep. Definitely did that correctly. Or at least I got the number correct.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Ooh.
Certainly, once it is finished. You will
Thank
be
you,
the
I appreciate
recipient of
that.
the first copy of the first printing.
Thanks, Fate.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes?
I wonder what that book will be about. I wonder if it'll be a message.
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable.
Thank you.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I can't wait. Anyway, we'll go down here to the bottom.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
a cactus, a resonator, and clothing. We'll head back up here to the top. End the day at our personal quarters. And let's take a read here. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. I haven't paid attention to who the last 3 would be. I don't know. Anyway. A bunch of interesting stuff. I wonder, is it these 3? I don't know. Riemann stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion. Say a true working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. They're known for their relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities, yet lately it's growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. She just takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spent most of their time at home, as moving around has become burdensome until although it's still possible, they love vanilla ice cream and bananas. Ahmed was never been happy with the status quo, as in there with whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further experimenting in various fields to find new ways for ever more productive crops. Okay, a dentist, Anais claims a dog ate their diploma and everyone just has to believe they're an actual dentist to look like they know what they're doing. She just drills random teeth on patients. Not great. Editor-in-chief before Amanda's took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Okay, you live. Daya paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by the prominent heroic death of a prominent Sarah Anson. Nope. And let's see, so we have 2 people that are going down so far. There's the 3rd. Okay, there it is. That is everything.
Grim. Oh, right. The Daily. Always in positions when... let us get on with it.
Of course.
I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway.
Okay.
Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful. No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Interesting.
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
I see.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
Right.
Any other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What?
Grim. That is just stupid. Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time? Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
I see.
Any other questions? Unlikely. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death.
Indeed.
A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that
This is
might
deep.
outlast the being itself.
Very deep.
At least until all matter ceases to be. Any day now.
That's not good.
Any other questions? Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse
Well, good luck, Fate.
beckons.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares. Shiver me timbers! 'Tis a tale. I dare not even recall the details. But since you wish to hear it, I shall
Oh,
tell it
excellent.
forthwith.
We get the story anyway.
There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it.
Ah, well done.
The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
I see. And thus we continue up. We're going to end the day off here, and thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Briarsenal. This has been Death and Taxes. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Catch you later, and have a good day.